Hi everyone, so this video is to show you the user experience of the Letsignit solution. So I'll start by showing you the email I've just opened here on the screen. The first very important thing to note is that as a user, I never have to create, modify or update my email signature or banner myself. What I call the signature are the elements here that I'm highlighting on the screen. And the banner is the part that I'm highlighting below. So you have to know that this signature was defined and designed by the solution administrator who selected the format, the layout, fonts, colors, and visual elements. It is automatically updated through the synchronization with the Letsignit Active Directory. As you can also see here, when I go there with my mouse, you see the URL links that are inserted over the social media, for example. Which gives the possibility to the recipients to click directly on the different signature elements that are shared with them. These links, for example, they were not updated by me, but by the system administrator. As a user, I also have access here to the add-in, which is co-developed with Microsoft. So this add-in is linked to my email account, and it gives me access to a whole signature library. So I can choose the signature I find most relevant depending on the recipient, current events or topics that I want to highlight, or simply what feels like most appropriate to share with my recipient. The key benefit is that users can select from administrator provided pre-approved content. So everything has already been validated internally by the Letsignit communications and marketing team. So there's no need for me, for example, to create or manually update my signature or the banner when I want to share important Letsignit news. Additionally, users, they can also have access here to their own profile with different fields. So some fields that the administrator has chosen to leave open gives me the possibility to modify if, for example, here my phone number has changed. Some other fields, by the way, are locked. So as you can see here with the icon, I can't edit this field. So this restriction is set by the administrator to prevent employees from changing certain fields. And depending on the attributes that are left open for modification, users can add or update information. These changes, they take precedence over the automatic synchronization with Active Directory, which, by the way, runs every 12 hours. And all these informations are instantly saved in the Letsignit solution. So you also have to know that these modifications, they do not affect the Active Directory itself because the synchronization is only one way. To conclude this overview, I want to show you another use case. For example, here when I'm sending an email to my colleague, which is a part of my organization, the system automatically detects, because of the fact that we have the same domain, that it is an internal email. So you can see that the banner and the whole signature is changing to an internal communication. So if I'm adding here as well another person, for example, my personal email address, the system detects automatically that the name of the domain is not the same anymore and it's outside of the organization. So the whole signature and banner are changing again back to the external communication. Same thing is happening if I'm deleting, again, my personal email address that is outside of the organization, and it swaps back directly to the internal banner and signature. So this flexibility shows you and allows you to tailor your communication for both internal and external audiences, adapting your messages depending on the recipient. So that was the demonstration of the user experience, and I'm happy to answer your questions, so feel free to contact us anytime. Thank you and bye.